The REDBULL Music Festival shut down the city of Johannesburg with 6 days of non-stop music, featuring 80 artists in 8 venues. And this past Friday, the festival lit up 3 venues in Braamfontein, namely Great Dane, Kitcheners, and 94 Republic, which commemorated South Africa's power genre, Kwaito. And we got the scoop from some of the artists that play.
I think as part of celebrating our heritage, our culture, which is Kwaito. Whether you like it or not, it is a South African, proudly South African subculture that draws masses of young people. And we are here to perform on this beautiful show that has been organized by REDBULL, a celebration of local talent. That it is good to see corporate sector supporting local music. I want to commend REDBULL for what it has been doing consistently so over years. I remember when we started, when it came into the country, the first year it came, it had Kwaito in it. It took Kwaito to another level. And I am grateful that even today, after this is our 24-year celebration, and REDBULL is still with us.
I've been invited by REDBULL for the very first time. These cats have never booked me before. So when this booking came through, I was like, hey, REDBULL. So I'm very, very excited to be here. I mean, REDBULL has been in the country for like 15 years. I know I used to do events in Pretoria, and they used to use guerrilla tactics to come to my gigs, market their gigs, never booked me for a single gig. But you know what? You always have to wait for your turn. So yeah, very excited to come here. The production is awesome. They obviously asked me, please play me tempo. And you saw when I played it, ne? The music just lasts forever. Do you know what I mean? Like, you actually don't know what to do, but it is there. People love it. I mean, some of the people who were dancing to it, they were probably 10 when I released the album. Do you know which year? 1999. That's when Mid-Tempo came out. 1999. So I mean, most of them were probably like 5 years old, 6 years old, but they still remember it because maybe their parents, their uncles, their aunts were blazing it.
Tonight is the REDBULL Music Festival, and that's why we came out for that. And we were like, yo, if this is gonna happen at our local place, we're definitely gonna be there. It's right opposite, and that's why we're here, man. Well, I make music, so it's so inspiring to see the current state of Kwaito right now, because that's one of our home-branded genres. And watching the development of such genres like Gqom and Kwaito is the best way to kind of suss out what a South African means musically, you know, and we can take elements from that and put it into hip-hop and put it into any other kind of music, and that's my excitement. So I love being here because I'm hearing all kinds of old school Kwaito music. A lot of the music that I've heard tonight, I heard when I was growing up, you know, from the Brenda Fasties to the Lebo Matosas, Alaskas, Trompis, you know, and that's so inspiring to hear all this music in one good space with such great people. And definitely, this is one of the best nights of my life in that regard.
I'm from Pretoria. My brother, the love for music, brother. The love for music, Baba. I came all the way to just because of I love music. You know, everyone is busy saying this and this, say Kwaito is dead, Baba. Kwaito is alive, Baba. If you can have a look, it's like it helped a lot in getting the young boys off the streets, and then they come and sing about the things that are happening in their lives. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, Kwaito is here for a motive. There's a reason behind Kwaito.
I told them, you know, I need to go see Glenn Lewis, bro. Yes.
I grew up in Nigeria, and I grew up with music and dance. So I'm a dancer and I love music. I'm new here in Joburg, and so far I'm loving it. Yeah, so everything, the scenery is amazing.
I'm Ray for Joburg Today.